good evening, or morning, or whatever time of the day it happens to be. Now, I know I've been gone for what might seem like forever. It's been 5 weeks. And, that's not entirely my fault. So I tried to make a video a couple weeks ago, but the file wouldn't import into Windows Movie Maker, which is the program I use for editing. I know I'm not supposed to use that when I make a vlog. It's supposed to be more professional than that. But hey, it's what I got, and if I can make a video out of it, I'm going to. So I had to wait until I had time again to make another video. So, since I've been gone for 5 weeks, if you're a viewer and you're upset, or even if you're not upset and you still want to see me do stupid things, click up here, should be up here, where you can go to my channel, or if you're already on my channel, just scroll up, and there should be a suggestion box, and just leave a suggestion of what I should do for a punishment, or punishment's the best thing I can think of for a name for it. Now, an example I can think of that you really don't want to suggest would be a one-take vlog. Now, the reason I say you don't want to suggest that is because that's going to hurt you a lot more than it's going to hurt me. I'm going to run over the time limit that YouTube has if I do a one-take vlog. Either that, or I'm not going to say anything in the 15 minutes I'm going to be talking. Anything you can suggest. Like my friend Greg already suggested to talk about Mrs. Doubtfire, but I've never seen that movie, so I'm not going to do that. So, why I've been gone for 5 weeks. Like I said, I didn't try to be. I know I'm supposed to make the time, find the time to make a video. But, it's not that simple. You just have things going on. I have things going on in my life that I wasn't able to make a video. And, very recently, my iPod crashed. I'm trying to restore that. It restored. I have all the music. I have all the video. But most of the apps don't work. And it's really starting to tick me off. And I don't even know why. I come home one day, plug it in, and nothing, and just my iTunes tells me that, you found the iPod in recovery mode and it needs to recover, which is why it's in recovery mode. But why I was gone for 2 weeks, like before I tried to make a video earlier, was because I was dorming, and the weekend I came back in between, I didn't really have any downtime. I was busy that weekend. So, there's that. So I never wrote down any of the topics I wanted to talk about. I know I still had to solve the Rubik's Cube, and I'm going to do that, just not in this. This is like a updating kind of, I'll do that in my next vlog. And I had an epiphany. I'm obviously not going to be able to go on a weekly basis. It might be more often than that, it may be less often than that. It's just going to be whenever I can make a video, whenever I can find the time. And if there's a down week where I'm able to make 2 or 3 during that week, then so be it. I'll make 2 or 3 during that week. But there might be a couple weeks when I can't make a video at all, and that's what's going to have to happen. There might be a theme to where I try to make a video every Saturday or every Friday, or every other Friday or Saturday, and try to make a theme for that, like riddles or puzzles, or I don't know, whatever you guys suggest. If you can think of any specific day, well, that's actually gonna have to be up to me, because I'm gonna have to find the time to make that video. But any kind of themes, just leave it in the comments below, or even in the punishment box. Leave suggestions there. I might not make that a punishment box, but a suggestion box. So on Friday the 5th, I went bowling with my friend Kaylee. It was supposed to be me, Kaylee, and Daniel. We're like this family, I guess. That started freshman year. That's an interesting story. But I'm not going to reminisce. I'm just going to leave it at that. It's supposed to be us 3. But then Daniel couldn't go. But, that wasn't going to stop me and Kaylee. So we tried to invite other people, but everyone else, it just kind of fell through. It was too late to notice. So it ended up just being me and her. And I took my camera along, and I got some footage of that. So at the end of this video, I'll leave, I'll edit in some of the more interesting parts of that. bowling experience, since both of us are kind of terrible at bowling. One part of that I really wish I would have gotten is when she threw the bowling ball so hard into the gutter that it bounced out and hit one of the pins. We were rolling, like, it was hilarious. So yeah, that'll be at the end of the video, and if you want to see that and you don't really care to hear me ramble on, I'll put like an annotation arrow thing pointing to wherever it starts. Or if you don't want to see that, there's not going to be anything after that, so you don't have to worry about watching it if you don't want to. But until then, I do have more to say, I guess. There's just one thing I want to address specifically, and that's a message I got on YouTube on July 10th by the YouTube username Shade365. Now, I went to his channel, and on his channel where it says his name is Shadefrost. Now, I may just be a little bit skeptical, but I've never heard of anyone naming their child Shade as their first name. But, you know, I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. Here's what the message said. Let me read it to you. Hey, bud. Yeah, don't call me bud. Don't know if you were referring to me on Twitter. And what he's referring to there is because on Twitter, what I say at the end of all of my videos, I'm Shadefrost, the real one, don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I also have that on Twitter. But just so you know, my name's Shadefrost, too, and I'm the lead singer of a band called Frozen Shade. Isn't that nice? A band called Frozen Shade. As a, you know, a pun for your name of Shadefrost. Just thought it was funny when you said I'm the real Shadefrost. Don't let anyone fool you, LOL. Because my name is Shadefrost as well. He spelled it A-S-W-E-L instead of, you know, as well. He put as well. So, there's that. LOL. Thanks, buddy. Again, don't call me bud, buddy, budster, any form of that. Just, no. Shadefrost. Wink face. Isn't that sweet? Okay, Shadefrost. Here's something you don't understand. If this is really your real name, which, you know, I am kind of skeptical, your name is Shadefrost. Where my name, I never claimed that to be my real name. But my name is Shadefrost. You see, that's the mistake you made. It may not be my real name, but it's who I'm known as. So, just like that's not your real name, even if it is, yeah, I'm the real one, the original, the only. So, yeah, if you're watching Shade365, yeah. But I digress. So, I've been wanting to address that for a while, but, you know, haven't had the chance to make a video. I guess I'm going to end this video with a bunch of random stuff. Like, during these 5 weeks, I went to a birthday party for my friend Zach, and we went into the basement where his drum set is, you know. Cole was wailing on the drums, and we went into a couple of the back rooms just kind of looking through stuff. I mean, there was stuff everywhere, and we found this box of Pokemon cards. And Matt, this is towards you, because I wouldn't have grabbed this otherwise. I grabbed it because of you, because you always say that when you play Pokemon, you try to catch a Dratini. And this is, like, I just grabbed a bunch of, you know, first gen Pokemon that I remember, like, just, you know, random ones. And I saw Dratini, and otherwise I wouldn't have grabbed it. But, you know, I was just like, Matt mentioned this in one of his videos. So, I got Dratini. There's also a weird clay-looking one, which is, like, I'm a little bit skeptic if it's actually real. It looks like somebody took a picture of a claymation Dratini and then put it on a Pokemon card and called it Dratini. But there's a couple other ones that looked clay like that, like, I guess that's not one of them. But a couple other ones did look like that, so I don't know. So there's that. Also, directed at Matt, because, you know, Matt's probably one of the few people that have seen all of my vlogs. He's been talking a lot about a movie, or the movie that he's in, and then another movie that he's going to be in. The first one that just got wrapped up, Foxfire. I hope I'm saying that right, because you sometimes call it Firefox. But yeah, Foxfire, and then the story of Luke, I think was the other one, what the other one was called. I don't know. I looked them both up on IMDb. But on the topic of movies, there's this. I was in a movie, not a professional movie that you could find me on IMDb for, but a class movie thing that my friend Eileen made. She made a movie that was a mixture of The Breakfast Club and the board game Clue, in which I was Professor Plum. And I had to, you know, she wrote on the script, wear purple. So I wore purple for all of the shootings. And it was pretty fun. Yeah. The fake blood that she got was really nasty, you know, because it's Clue. And I don't have a link to go see that. I think they put it on YouTube. And if I do find it, because I've not been able to contact my friend Eileen, but if I do find it somewhere on YouTube, I'll put the link down in the description below. So if you're watching this video a little bit after I put it up, just check out the description and see if there's a link for it. But if there's not, I apologize. What wraps things up, because after I edit all this and put in the film footage from the bowling, I think I'm going to have a lot of footage here. So I don't want to bombard YouTube with my ramblings. Something I noticed... Stupid phone. My phone's weird. It sometimes won't send texts, and then when it does, people won't get them until like 3 days later, or not get them at all. I need a new phone. Anyway, check out the description below for links to random stuff. I might, you know, post a link to different channels I like, or my Twitter. I'm always open to suggestions on Twitter, or, you know, questions, punishment ideas, all of that good stuff. I don't have a Facebook page. I have a profile that I never visit, and actually I tried to, you know, a couple days ago. My iPod one doesn't work anymore, and I tried to, you know, go on there a couple days ago, and it just, I don't know what it is with me and social networking, but somehow it always fails. So, this is a really extended outro to my video. Until next time, I'm Shadefrost. The real one. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.